All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy July 22nd, Tuesday. Cup of coffee. I think I might even be on number 4 today. Wow. And 77 on the sleep. 77. Double 7. On the sleep score last night. Yeah. So want to congratulate my friend Rick Durgan for qualifying for what we used to say qualifying for Kona. It's now in Nice, France in September, the Ironman World Championships. So Durgan planting the flag. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, brother. The Sloth is here on Instagram. Speaking of triathlon. So, yeah, we'll have to get off the couch, do another one, Mike, one of these days. So, or not, right? Dan Bennett, good morning. Papa, yeah, he did. He qualified. He did 11:33 in Lake Placid, and in that age group, that I don't know. I think he was 9th overall in his age group. So I mean, he smoked it. Tony Ruffin, good morning. Good morning. Yes. Dave Howard, how you doing this morning, buddy? Good to see you. Guys, pop in the chat. How you doing on a scale of 1 to 10? Talk to me. Let me see here. Get it going on my phone just to be sure. 73 for Dan on the sleep. Yeah, Dan, have you got up into the 80s at all? I got a couple of 80s recent, 86, 84 recently, so that's been good. Luke McGee, good morning. How's it going over there? The bachelor pad this week. that knob on the laundry machine there, hot, cold, throw all the colors in together and wash them all at the same time. Shrink up a good sweater. You'll never have to do laundry again. It's all good. Yeah. Roy Dahl, good morning, my friend. Coming in at a 9. Good to see you. 93 on the sleep score once. That's good for you, Dan. Yeah. What the hell's the sleep thing you keep talking about? Tony, see this Aura ring? OUAR, Aura ring. Tracks your sleep, tracks all your stuff, and you get an app on the phone. So when I tell you what my sleep score is, I've got it. It's from the ring. So holding it together, Luke says. Touring man is here. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Tony's an 8. Yeah, the Aura ring, I don't know, it's a couple $300 or whatever, depending on which one you get. And I've enjoyed it. I got it as a Christmas gift, I think. So I've enjoyed just kind of tracking it. It does pretty well as far as, if I didn't sleep well, I kind of know it, and that kind of substantiates it. Wendy has an unhealthy relationship with her Aura ring. She's like, well, I should be feeling better. I had a 94 on the sleep score. So, anyways, like anything else, take it with a grain of salt, right? Well, good to see you guys. Matt Blood, good morning. Working hard down there in Vermont. Long days, early mornings, late nights, doing the thing. Yeah. Tony says, okay, I got a friend that's been selling them. I didn't know what the fuck it was. He's selling them. What is this? Out of this tailgate of his truck? What are you talking about? I got mine at Best Buy. Mike Matheson's a 7. There's no 7s around here, Mike. Bring that up to an 8. Yeah, I got out yesterday in between calls and things. Got out for a walk. It was good. It's a beautiful day out. Another beautiful day in southern Maine this morning, which is great. Alex Redmond coming in at a 9. Wendy, my Aura ring says I'm not ready and should rest. Yeah. It's grossly misinformed. Yeah. Rachel, good morning. Shot a 49 last night at Golf League. Well done. Did you know that only 10% of recreational golfers break 100 for 18 holes? So looks like you're on your way. Good for you. Top 10%. This is Baltimore. They sell everything. That's right. I'm not touching that one. Jason Rector is here posting a 9. Good to see you. Yeah, we had Steve Rosenberg on yesterday. That was fun. And we talked about the Mach 5 Summit tickets, I think, are on sale today. I'll have to confirm that. But yeah, we're also doing our 2-day takeoff event again, August 4th and 5th. Join us for that. There's a whole bunch of people coming. It's going to be a good time. And yeah, all kinds of good stuff happening. I'll be flying down there on, I don't know, the 3rd, I guess the 2nd or 3rd, Saturday or Sunday. and get back into Houston. It seems like when I get back, it's just about time to turn around and go back down there again. So yeah, Roy, for sure. Good to see all of you guys. Thanks for sharing this too. A couple of guys shared yesterday and the day before, so I appreciate you sharing it out. It helps. Bill Gustafson coming in at an 8. The only person that's ever spelled the word of the number on this in the history of 208 days is Bill Gustafson. 8, E-I-G-H-T. No, zero significance there, but I thought I'd mention it. Yeah, having fun with it. So, yeah, Dad's on here. Nice work with the wedding venue prep. Yeah, we went over and painted the concrete and beat the rain. There's a lot of work. I'm still sore. My hamstring's trashed. Left hamstring from bending over and painting the grooves. And but yeah, it's coming together over there. So the wedding of the century is starting to come together. Shit. Well, anyway, guys, I've been talking about overcoming self-doubt and all that goes with that. So I wanted to talk today. Let me get my notes up here. My Google Sheet. Oh, reload. Don't hit that. I want to talk today about comparing. Stop comparing and start creating. All right. How often do we kind of compare ourselves to others and where we're at? And you can't create your best life while you're obsessing over someone else's, right? And I've had times in my life where I've done this. We've all done it, I'm sure, right? Comparison is a thief of confidence, of creativity, of momentum. You've heard the saying, comparison is a thief of joy. Absolutely. The only person you need to beat is yesterday's version of you. Yeah, I second that. So you should probably get you your own private plane. Yeah, I'll let her know. He probably thinks he has his own, but he has to bring 350 people with him when he travels. He actually flew overnight last night to Argentina, and haven't heard from him. So usually he tries to sneak in a little bit of sleep when he gets there. But I don't know how he does it. Like, he's got to be a zombie at times. So one morning last week, I woke up. It was like 2:30. I woke up. I couldn't sleep. I laid there till like 3. Finally, I got up and it's out on the couch doing stuff on the computer. And I look at my phone, and he had texted me 10 minutes before that. So I texted him back. So we're texting back and forth at 3 o'clock in the morning, plotting world domination. It was fun. Anyway, yeah, comparison fuels self-doubt, guys. We compare our behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, right? Especially on social media. Right? Everybody's all world on social media. You ever see on social media, boy, things are just kind of going shitty. I didn't really get to where I wanted to be this week. You don't ever hear that one, right? It's all a lot of it's smoke and mirrors, and that kind of stuff. It leads to either feeling inferior, not good enough, or superior, which disconnects you from growth, right? If you're feeling like you're doing better than everybody, then you're probably not going to be growing. When you're busy watching others, you stop building your own lane. Like, build your own lane. Do you, boo, as they say, right? Everyone has a different starting line, okay? We didn't all start from the same spot, Hey, some people didn't have to run their first lap. That's okay. So others do, right? And others just get kicked in the shins the whole way. But the people you admire, they've had a different set of experiences, resources, timing, struggles. Maybe hear somebody, you ask somebody, hey, what'd you do? How'd you get so successful? The guy's like, dude, honestly, right place, right time. It just worked out. So it took a shot and it worked, and that's what happened. So, but remember, everybody has a different starting line. The other thing is creativity, confidence, and joy come from ownership. So if you get back to that creator's mindset, I oftentimes will say we create our own opportunities in life, right? Get back to that creator's mindset. Like, what can I build? What can I share? What can I improve today? What do I have to offer? Good morning, Tim Bartolini. And channel that inspiration, not imitation, right? I remember, back when in contracting, I don't know, 8 or 10 years ago, see my electrician roll down through town with a 40-foot boat. Like, the fuck, like, I don't even have a boat. Like, and by the way, Bob, let me know. Can you make sure the work this summer is Monday through Thursday. I like to be out on the ocean on Fridays also. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Right. And we can't do that. Right. You got to blaze your own trail. Okay. You're most powerful when you're grounded in your own path. You're just doing your own thing. The rest of it's just noise. We're not paying attention. It's just kind of like going through the cornfield, just moving stuff aside. We're laser focused on what's ahead of us. You don't need to catch up. You just need to go deeper on your own stuff, right? I had I've had different guys that whether it was Ben Newman or even Steve, where I've like, hey, I really like how they do things, and begin to model, some of my stuff or my approach after theirs or whatever. And, Wendy has said to me, when are you going to realize that you're good at this and just do your own thing, that you're you? Like, these guys look at you as a colleague, not an underling. Right. And I'm like, interesting. Okay. And I've had times like that where, hey, even an Ironman, but just somebody's a little faster than me, or somebody's in better shape or whatever, hey, this speaker does a better job on stage, or, this builder is doing 8 million. I'm not, and at times it felt kind of shitty, but, I try to just have my behavior be like, look at the 3 feet of pavement right in front of me, and create my own standards and the way that I want to live. All right. So here's one of the things you can do to clean some of this stuff up, guys. You can audit your feed. Speaking of social media, right? I would challenge you today to unfollow or mute like 3 accounts that trigger that comparison or inadequacy in you. If you're seeing shit and you're like, if you're like, this fucking guy, right? Or whatever, just mute. You don't have to unfriend. Just hit the 3 dots and go mute story or unfollow, but stay friends. That way you're not making a statement, I unfriended you, but you're like, I don't want to see your shit. I'm looking at my stuff. Okay. And then look for 3 people or businesses that help inspire you to have to go deeper, right? To create better action on your part, not envy. I've been spending the last few weeks getting rid of a lot of stuff on my feed that I don't want to see. It doesn't serve me. And now, over time, the algorithm starts to change. Yeah, Tony, I mute them MFs all the time. Yeah, see you later, bro. I'm doing me over here. That doesn't serve me. If you look at a post and you're like, it doesn't serve me, I'm out. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay? And then ask yourself this: where in my life am I playing small because I'm comparing instead of creating? Who am I comparing myself to? So I would encourage you guys to create something today. If you're thinking about something that you might have been wanting to do, whether it's a side hustle or whether it's a post, or, you shot that social media video a few times and deleted it. I see you, right? Whether you're thinking about, writing that journal entry, but you don't want to write that shit down. What if somebody ever sees it, right? Or maybe make a post that's a little bit vulnerable or transparent, right? You might be surprised who you inspire or motivate. I remember when I started just kind of chronicling, if that's a word, my race adventures and triathlon. I just started blogging about it, and I would run into someone in the grocery store and they would say, hey man, I really enjoy your blog. And I might not have written one for a couple of months. I haven't seen one in a while. I'm like, oh, you read that? you read that? Oh yeah, I read every one. I love them. I'm like, oh, you never commented. So you don't know who's watching, right? And not everybody that watches comments. So throw it out there, right? If you're thinking about doing something like that, blaze your own trail, create your own path. And you might be surprised what happens and what kind of opportunities you get. What's that? The beer can dragging behind a kid. I second that. Yeah, beer can. You're thinking about I don't know what that comment was. Coffee's good this morning. Guys, if that was helpful, just pop a fist pump in the chat. Tomorrow, we're going to flip the script on something we've all experienced, failure, right? But not just how to survive it, how to use it, how to make it work for you, make it pay. We're going to explore why failure might just be the best mentor you've ever invited in. Okay, so tomorrow at 8, I'll be here again. I wanted to share the links with you. Wendy's popping those in the chat right now. Don't forget to get on our Mach 5 wait list. If it's, I think it's still up. They're switching over to ticket sales today, and the people that will get the best ticket prices are the ones on the wait list. Okay, so we got a whole marketing crew handling that inside the Rosenberg group, so they're taking care of that. If you want to come to a great event October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, it's going to be fantastic. I won't share it. I'll let Steve share it, but I think we locked down a pretty awesome speaker yesterday, so that's all I'll say about that. And there's more to come where that came from. So if you're interested in getting to Houston, if you're tired of, if you think 2025 is looking just like 2024, get down to Houston, check it out with us. And if you want more information on that, DM me. Also, I'm continuing to share the Live Like Jet Foundation link. Check that out. We're going to do some, we're going to have a casino night at the event, and it's going to be for the sole purpose of raising funds for the Live Like Jet Foundation, which was put together by Steve in honor of his late son, Jet. Why did I say Jeff? Jet, who was sadly killed in a motorcycle accident a couple of years ago. He talked about it on this live a few days ago, and you can go back and listen to that one. It's pretty impactful. Also, I'll be down in Houston August 4th and 5th, September 8th and 9th. And then in October, we'll not have the 2-day event in lieu of the Mach 5 event. So yeah, have a great day. Dave Howard, good to see you. And also, guys, if you're looking for daily sales training, check out our daily sales accelerator. Bubba Hogan's hosting the call today, and it's all about handling objections. When you sell and somebody gives you an objection, and they're loaded with them, right? Sales interactions. Well, I got to check with my wife. I got to check with my husband. Let me think about it. So we talk about how to handle all of that stuff on the daily, okay? Rachel's been in there. Matt Blood's been in there. A lot of the guys that have been on this call. Ruby has been in there checking it out. Good morning, Ruby. Good to see you. Yeah, start inspiring, guys. Check out Tyler Kirk's website, Legacy Media. He's doing a great job now working with some of my clients, which is awesome. So, and if you need me, hop on a call, grab my schedule for a 30-minute free strategy call. I would love to chat with you and help you out. And I bet I can find something within your business that you hadn't thought of or hadn't seen. Sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees, and it takes another set of eyes to actually look at something and say, hey, have you thought about this? So anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic day today. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day today. Got a bunch of things going on. Coaching calls happening. Dog's going to the groomer, so he's going to get all edged up. He always feels pretty good after that. The last of the wedding planning is taking place and getting stuff handled there. When I came down, Wendy was talking with the caterer and all that stuff, getting that stuff lined up. Yeah, Tim, thank you. Appreciate you being here. And it's good to meet and see you back in Houston last week. So anyway, guys, have a great day. If you need me, let me know. I'm around. If this was impactful, please share it out. Share it with somebody. And got to get back on the daily sales accelerator. Yeah, we miss you too. So we'd love to have you in the mix. So hop on there. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. I appreciate y'all. Take care.